Well, one of the concerns I have with the sharing economy is the issue of monopolies and oligopolies. And I think those markets may have a tendency to become monopolies and oligopolies because, one, they are markets. If you're thinking about calling for a car on a car service, you want to go to the car service where there are the most numbers of drivers available. If you are a driver looking to sell into a market, you want to sell your service into the market where there are the most number of people who are going to be purchasing car services that day. So there's a tendency for some of these markets to be a monopoly because of that network effect. Second reason I think they could easily become monopolies, in many cases they have very high fixed costs to set up. It takes a lot of money to actually create these software platforms, create the markets in multiple cities. I mean, there's a reason Uber is spending billions of dollars. It's not just you open up a software platform, you've actually got to get the drivers to sign up for your platform. You've got to get the people who ride to sign up for the platform. And then finally, it's a low marginal cost business once it's up and running. So the people who are running the car sharing business, their actual cost when you use the app to order a car is essentially negligible. It's software. So you've got somebody who has tremendous market power because of the network effect. It's expensive for someone to enter, and it's hard for them to get traction against a competitor who can always cut his price to zero. So those are the reasons I think this may tend towards a monopoly, oligopoly situation. And then when we come down to the situation with the workers, the people who are selling their services into these markets, I have a real concern there that it can become a race to the bottom, simply because they're dealing with a monopoly buyer of their services. They've got a very powerful company that has a great deal of market power. Furthermore, the company has a huge amount of information. Think about, for example, Uber. It's collecting all sorts of information on both the buyers and the sellers, the drivers and the riders. So that, I think, is going to create at least the possibility of a race to the bottom, certainly a situation where the monopoly market maker is going to be in a position to extract additional value out of both the purchasers and the sellers.